Previously on the A-List New York.
I'm going to Hawaii, and I want you to come with me. I met this guy. Do you think it's too soon for me to date?
Yeah. Are we gonna meet your mother?
Well, it doesn't matter.
She's still in prison.
It was disastrous.
What happened?
It was the date from hell.
So I'm having this party tonight. Everyone's invited.
I will never speak to Austin again if he invites this man to this party.
So you dating Derek?
I'm absolutely not.
Derek's upset because we're hanging out with Duncan.
Because actually he's an easier person to be with than Derek.
For like a free drink or like a free dinner, he like sold me down the river.
What I want, got all I need, and I am my own crown, found it within, can take it from me. Never find a boy like me. I get addicted to her, it beat my heart to her. Before I get caught in a trap and keep coming back.
Ready? Fence.
I feel very, let's go paint a brick wall in this outfit. Today, Jake and I are going fencing, and I love doing physical activities together, especially ones where I get to bruise my husband. I consider myself the more athletic one of the two, so I think I'm gonna win the bout today.
There you go. That's nice.
I have done a few lessons in the past, and I have played a pirate for Halloween a time or two, so it won't be the first time I'm carrying a sword.
That was a long advance. I'm gonna put you guys in fencing jackets. You guys can stab each other.
Yes.
Perfect.
Fine.
Got a text from Derek saying, "This is a free message from Verizon. This number has been blocked from the receiver's phone." So he's blocked my telephone number.
Well, okay.
Derek hasn't spoken to me since my cocktail party. I'm not 100% sure why, and I just want to work it out. Like, what are we, 13-year-old girls? Let's talk.
To be honest, it's his loss.
Yes.
Although-
And you know what? Enjoy your summer without me. Because I'm going to be picturing his face right here,
Well, I guess
right
the-
here, and right there.
Good? You guys feel good? All right.
Just a little product safety test.
Product safety test. Yes, we'll stab you in the face.
Whoa! Wasn't ready for that.
I don't know, Oz. It's always someone falling out of you, lawsuit, every week.
Lawsuit, restraining order.
It wouldn't be you without all that happening.
I rule New York City.
Fence.
You know what? At the end of the day, this is a great way for me to get my aggression out, which is exactly what Derek wanted me to do. I'm taking his advice, being calm about stuff.
Ready? Fence. Oh, double touch. Score is 14-14.
Next point wins.
Ready? Fence. That's Jake's point. Jake wins the bout.
Nice shot.
We done?
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Waikiki. How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you. You too. Thanks.
Welcome to Waikiki.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Things are
Good to see
looking
you.
good.
Thank
2
you.
minutes and we already got laid. This is nice. I'm going to Hawaii because I've been hired to host the Paradise Festival, which is the big new gay festival week in Hawaii.
I cannot believe where we are right now. It really is incredible.
Are you happy?
I am so happy, Riken. Since you invited me, I have been like over the moon about all this. I really have been.
I'm glad.
I love it. And I love you for inviting me.
TJ's actually the perfect traveling companion because he's low maintenance, he's fun, and we get along great.
Do you know what the word for hot gay boy is here?
No.
Mahu.
Mahu?
Yeah.
Well, then we are so Mahu-licious that it's ridiculous.
We need to order some Mahu Mahu at the restaurant. It's Reed.
It's Reed? Oh, girl, where is he?
Hey.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good.
Another reason I'm glad to be in Hawaii is because I'm supposed to reconnect with a guy I met before named Reed.
So, I can't make it.
You can't come to Hawaii. Like, are you? This is a joke, right?
No, I wish I was joking.
Reed is in Los Angeles. He is not going to be able to make it to Hawaii. He has to work. I'm really bummed because he's one of the first guys I'm actually interested in since my breakup with Rodney.
I don't hate you.
You don't even know him well enough to hate him.
All right, bye.
Stop it. I'm seeing it all over your face already. Stop it. Oh my God, if you cry. I can't cry. I have mascara on. Come here. We are gonna have a Waikiki with all the mahos, okay? So, no more crying. I'm actually excited he's not coming. This increases my chances of maybe getting to hook up with you. Okay? No more sadness. Girl, come on, let's go to the beach. Don't hate.
Oh my God.
Girl, I'm tropical, honey. You look good, Reagan.
Thank you. You too.
I have an event and I'm looking for like a nice shirt and a tie.
If you could turn around, I'll check out your back.
Derek called me a bit ago to talk to me, and this is very weird. Why he wanna talk to me today?
Hi.
Hey, what's happened?
This one's cute too. I'm trying to make sense of the fallout with Austin and the betrayal that I'm feeling. After Austin screwed me over by becoming friends with my enemy, I started to think about how I behaved when I was friends with him. I feel like I have to revisit some of the relationships I screwed up. So I'm starting with my most dreaded ex-friend, Rodney.
What's happened?
Well, thank you first for fitting me in. I understand you're gonna try on some clothes or something, but I don't know, I guess I just wanted to talk to you. I feel like I, in some ways, owe you an apology. Because Austin and I are no longer friends now. I didn't want to listen to anyone else, and he's shown his true colors to me now.
Do you mind to tell me what's happened? Like, what's happened to you in Austin? Because I know it's not gonna be a surprise for me.
He basically sold me out. I told him not to invite somebody to his cocktail party, and he invited that person. And that person said negative things about me, and Austin didn't defend me. I want to move on and like separate from him, and I don't want you to feel like you can't hang out with me because I used to be friends with Austin.
I think it's just you guys have some problem. You guys gonna be friends again, you know?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't trust Derek. When he was friend with Austin, he was really mean with me. He made my life really hard.
The main reason why I came here today was because I wanted to ask you, with Austin out of the picture completely, I want to clear the slate with you, with other people. Maybe we can work on our friendship, and I can prove to you, and with time, that we can be friends again.
We was friends, but we started to have this relationship with Austin, and I don't get it. You changed like this, Derek. You turn like a different person like this, you know. I know you know you're kind of little bitchy, like this is you, and like it's you, and for me it's funny, you know. This is don't make me mad at you. But you support him attacking me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right. I'm a bitch sometimes. I say, I shouldn't have said the things I said. I agree. Like,
if you want to be friends with me, I have no problem to be friends, you know, like, but I just hope I can trust you. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's important that Rodney sees me in a new light. A light without Austin. That looks really good on you. It really does.
Right?
Yeah.
Coming up. So are you gonna take any of the girls out?
Maybe one. Yeah. You know, now I'm single. I can do whatever I want.
No! I'm gonna walk away and go wash myself off while you two lick each other clean.
Amazing.
Thank you. You look amazing.
Good to see you. Very good. How are you?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
We have been working like little beavers on the tansexual product.
Oh, I love it.
You want us to show you some of the branding that we've been working
I would
on?
love to see it. My new business venture is a new spray tan line called Tansexual. I hand-selected extremely capable business partners. I've met with a lot of companies, and they've all been like suits and serious, and I met with Joy and Sally, and they're like the complete opposite. These are people that I want to work with, because I have a lot riding on this.
Design and a typeface, which we
Oh, I love it.
We thought that
possibly putting like a slight image, like a faded out image of a man and a woman on the can.
Come, let's show you what we have. So,
Tell me that's not it.
this is Tansexual.
I love it.
It has my name on it.
My primary focus is 100% this company.
I think it might be a really good idea just to kind of create a little sizzle, to have you kind of do a soft launch of the product where you would dance boylesque.
I would love to do that. We're gonna have a male burlesque show. I want the boylesque number to be a reflection of me. Fun, young, and hung. I'm so happy, and it just makes me feel good because I've taken a step away from work. So this is gonna be my main focus. With all of the drama with Austin, it feels really good to focus all of my energy towards work. I wanna try it.
I want you to try it.
Hey, what's up? How are ya?
Good, good
to see you. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Not at all.
I asked Rodney to walk in a fashion show for a client of mine. Now that he's broken up with Riken, every penny counts. So proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm so glad you're working.
You know, this city, it's not an easy city to live and to work.
And now
It's
you're on your own.
Yes.
You're Rodney by yourself. That you gotta pay your bills
You know,
and do
but
all that.
I thought it's gonna be more easier for me. Like, it's gonna be easier.
Easier than living off Riken's savings? Oh, sweetie. Did you like make friends?
Yeah, like I was the only guy one, you know, and
Yeah,
the girl was like, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" Like, no. I like dudes and girls. Like, what? And they was like, what?
So are you gonna take any of the girls out?
Maybe one. Yeah, you know, now I'm single. I can do whatever I want.
I met this girl and she's so beautiful. She reminds me of the Brazilian girls that I used to date when I back home.
Good for you. I mean, I don't think you're gonna have a problem, sweetie. I think your dance card will be very filled with men and women.
Next in line.
Tonight is one of the events that I'm working. It's the Honolulu Film Festival, and I'll be walking the red carpet, and will be available for photo opportunities.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there How are you? I'm good. Yeah, you too. Mike Manning is a friend of mine. We have a lot in common. We both do a lot of TV shows. We do a lot of charity work. So you're telling me you're in a movie?
Get the smile. Hold your smile.
And I love to see him because we always have a good time together.
Okay, we'll be calling it out a bit like that.
You started this. Why didn't Close your eye.
Oh, isn't that a tender moment?
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm gonna walk away and go wash myself off while you two lick each other clean.
Why do you? I'm gonna lick my thumb.
Really? Are you gonna know me?
Your face is so soft.
Thank you. You wanna know my secret? Orange frosting. Yeah, gets me every time.
Yeah.
When I want to impress the boys, I just put orange frosting under each eye.
Well, you're impressing one right now.
You are so smooth, and you probably do this all the time.
Do what?
I don't know, just be smooth. I'm gonna go grab some food.
Food? I already ate. Alright, so get something to eat. If you want to hang later, text me. You have my number. Okay. What? You're just intense. What do you mean I'm intense?
I don't know, I talk to you, and all of a sudden you just pause, and you're like,
What? Is it bad?
I'll be honest. This is kind of weird for me right now. You and I are friends, and now I feel like you're just being intense with throwing game.
Well, because, I'm single, and I haven't really known you when I've been single. I'm just, maybe looking at you a little differently right now.
You see, and I don't know how to react because I've always seen you as, my buddy, and now this is getting really intense.
I'll stop.
I want to think of you as a buddy. I don't want it to be weird.
I have no idea what I did wrong. I mean, maybe I'm so out of practice of flirting with guys or having some game, but all of a sudden it was done, and he was out of there.
Where's your boy?
I was just like telling him he's attractive and he started getting scared.
Okay. We're gonna walk away from that.
Why am I having all this bad luck?
You know, listen, bad luck comes in threes, my mom used to say.
So I have a third bad thing coming?
No, the first bad thing was Rodney. So we're already on number 3. So, you're in the clear now.
I want to get out of here.
I want to get out of here. Let's go.
Coming up.
I want to go to Brazil. I was hoping you would take me.
You should come with me.
Unfortunately, and I'm being honest with you,
Right.
you and Austin seem very negative.
Well, let's be fair as well. When I meet someone, I don't give them a walking resume of the things that I've done.
Bigger. Hey, look at How are you doing?
Good, how are
I'm just working up a little sweat here.
You look great. Nice. Sally is my business partner with Tansexual, and she also happens to be a burlesque dancer known as Lady Chardonnay. Sally came up with a promotional event, and she's having me do a burlesque number in her next show. I'm bringing my friend / assistant Gina along today for moral support.
We're gonna pop his boylesque cherry.
I love how I get so shy about things like that. Well, I'm excited.
So maybe we should take it from that part where Derek comes out from behind the can of Tansexual.
Our idea for the number is for me to dance in front of a giant Tansexual bottle. I want the audience to start recognizing our product.
You're a Tansexual, remember, you're a Tansexual. I really want the energy, like that animal, you know. Give it me. Yeah, more.
1, 2, enter Derek. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, leaning in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More crawling, little faster, more hungry.
Of course I'm nervous. I don't know how to learn something so quickly. I have a lot on the line here. This is a time for me to stand out on my own and shine.
And so, like, that end part, they're going to be spraying you with the actual can and giving you a glitter shower.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's cool.
Never had one of those before.
Everyone's got to have a glitter shower.
It's nice here, right? I love this restaurant.
Thank you for the rose.
Oh, welcome.
So, what have you been up to?
I'm working a lot and I'm taking an acting class and I just get invited to do a play Broadway in New York, so
That's exciting.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
How you been?
I've been doing really well. I've been doing hair, and I want to go to Brazil. I was hoping you would take me.
You should come with me.
I would love to go there one day.
Annie, you look like a Brazilian girl.
Ah?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I'm so nervous about my date with Lisa because I have to tell her about me and I don't know how she's gonna act. I hope like this doesn't bother you. I'm bisexual.
Really?
I like girls, I like guys. This is like bother you?
I think that, you know, it's part of, from what I understand, Brazilian culture to be comfortable with, you know.
We are very sexual people, you know, but being bisexual doesn't mean if I'm dating you, I'm gonna have sex with guys. Okay, so let me ask you one question. I don't want you to be embarrassed. Did you have something with another girl in your life or you never had? You are 100% straight girl. Thank you. And I just asking, like, you know, it's I don't want you to get embarrassed.
Yeah, I never met anyone that was bi before other than you.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know how Lisa is gonna react to me being bi. I think she talked very well. I really want to see her again. I had so much fun here talking to you.
I had a great time.
Can I have a little kiss?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank thank you for coming tonight.
So, cocktail is sponsored by the glass room. Can I start you off with tap or bottled water today? Or sparkling?
We'll do Pellegrino, please.
Pellegrino?
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you. I thought it was important to come and get to know you and give you a chance because I thought that you're the one person that I probably did not give a chance and automatically ruled off based on someone else.
Right.
My impressions of Derek right now are that he is somewhat of a follower. He seemingly is someone who follows Austin.
You see me attached with someone like Austin and what happened, what went down, and I was like kind of a reflection of that, and that's not who I am.
Unfortunately, and I'm being honest with you, you and Austin seem very negative. You seem like the two negative Nancys out of everybody that I met, and I pretty much wrote you off, and then...
Well, let's be fair as well. When I meet someone for the first time, I don't give them a walking resume of the things that I've done. Like, I don't need you to know what I've done in the past 8 years, how much money I make, how many assistants I have, what kind of car I drive.
But you guys asked.
I would never ask anyone how much money
I never said anything about the money that I have.
You told me you made 6 figures that night.
First of all, I've worked really hard for what I have, so I can pretty much say what I want.
Absolutely. Everyone should be able to.
It wasn't like abrasive or offensive. It was like when somebody asked me a question, I would answer it.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't want anyone to see that night. It was awful.
The thing about me is I'm as real as they get. I'm always keeping it real.
Right.
I refuse to be around Austin.
Right.
I just refuse.
I'm joining your club, honey.
You can come join my club. And apparently everybody else in the group is in my club. Yeah. So what exactly was like your breaking point?
Oh, he invited someone to this event. And I told him, if you invite that person, I will no longer speak to you again. And that's one thing. I'm a man of my word, and I won't go back on it.
So he betrayed you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. Someone who I cared for so much is like now completely out of my life. I will not answer his phone calls. I don't want to speak to him. Like, I want to move on. And I want to show everyone that I'm not this big, nasty bitch that people think I am.
Yeah. In the beginning, let's just say that there was a misunderstanding. I am still not sure. I still sleep with one eye open, honey, with Miss Derek.
Taking my jacket off, I'm hot.
Work.
Thank you.
Is he really reaching out to me because he wants to be my friend? Or is it just because he ain't got no one else?
So, if you're available, I'm having a show coming up soon that I'm performing at.
Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. We'll cause a ruckus.
Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for letting me clear the air. I would love to have a toast with you to say to friendship and to hopefully
getting to know each other for real.
Know each other for real.
Keeping it real with Nyasha.
Keeping it real with Nyasha. Nyasha, sorry.
Coming up. Everyone's saying that, people despise you and they hate you and,
Austin,
Derek's never...
I don't despise you. I sometimes feel sorry for you. I can almost guarantee you your friendship with Derek is over.
Hawaii boys drinks. Done. Okay? Let's go meet some people. Okay. You should go up to him and talk to him. He gets like a 15-year-old girl, which is very funny. He's like, we go tell that guy, like, I'm over there, maybe give him my number. I'm like, no, I'll walk over there with you and you can start a conversation, Riken. But I think that might be the hard part is the conversations because I don't think Riken really wants to have conversations. I think he just wants to walk up to people and say, hello, they say yes, and then they go home. Go.
Hi, how are you? I'm Riken. Hi, Amy. Nice to meet you. TJ, this is Kaimi.
Hi, I'm TJ. Hey, TJ, how you doing? Good. You are so pretty.
TJ was pushing me to talk to these two guys, and I did, and I immediately started vibing with Tristan. He's from LA, like me, and he seems really down to earth, and I think I'd like to get to know him a little better. So you guys are gonna be at the next party?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And if he can.
Wow, I'm finding a cute guy who I actually like, and who actually likes me back, so it looks like my luck is changing.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, how are you? Good, good to see you.
It's a beautiful night. I'm with a really good guy. This is how I imagined Hawaii to be. Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm single. You?
I'm single.
That's great.
Yeah.
Like being single?
I'm not used to it, but I want to try to like it because all my family and friends are telling me I need to be single for at least a year.
Oh my God, my family said the same thing.
Yeah, oh really?
What month are you on?
3.
Oh,
so I have 9 left.
All right.
So what do you think of Hawaii?
I love Hawaii.
You get here, you're so relaxed, people are really nice. I mean, the beaches are beautiful. I haven't been to the beach, but...
Well, we should go down to the beach.
Yeah? You want to go there?
Let's go now.
All right, that sounds good. Let's go.
Walking on the beach is nice because I have to go home and pack tonight, and I wanted to give a proper goodbye to Tristan. I have to get some sleep before I catch my flight, so I guess this is goodbye. I thought I was gonna really enjoy kissing Tristan, but when the kiss happened, all these things rushed through my brain, and I definitely got a feeling of like inner panic from this kiss, because it's really the first time that I've had like a connecting kiss with a guy since I broke up with Rodney.
We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in LA soon.
Well, good. Make sure you keep my number handy.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Nice to see you. You look great, by the way.
Thank you.
I like those glasses.
Thank you. I think they're TJ's.
Oh, yeah?
Austin doesn't have anybody in his court right now, and he doesn't have anybody putting anything into perspective. My, how the tables have turned.
What's happening? The world is shifting in all these weird ways, I feel like. I mean, you know, Derek and I have kind of fallen out, and Duncan's the whole reason why he's mad at me. And you got a chance to meet him. Can I just ask you what you think of him?
I think Duncan was a fool, but I wouldn't have invited him to the party. You know, boy code.
But I mean, I didn't know it was that serious. He was in Miami all weekend, texting me from the beach, and he's just like, if Duncan comes on Monday, I'm not coming. And so I said, okay,
that should have been enough.
You've been spending time with him, right? I mean, how is he?
He's really upset with you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
So many of our friends are like so anti-Austin. It's crazy. You have like one by one burned bridge.
I don't know why, though. I mean, I feel like my behavior this summer is so much better than last year. I really do.
I don't mean to laugh.
I really think so.
I really don't mean to laugh, but that's crazy.
At my cocktail party just
Bellevue
a few weeks
is
ago.
right up the street. You know, they
But
have
at my
group therapy appointment.
Everyone's saying that, you know, people despise you and they hate you and this and that. And, well, okay,
Austin,
Derek's never...
I don't despise you. I don't hate you. I sometimes feel sorry for you.
Why do you feel sorry for me?
Well, because like the fact that you don't understand why Derek's so upset and the fact that you think that you're going to move past this, he is dead set on not moving past this. I can almost guarantee you your friendship with Derek is over.
Sucks right now. It does.
I feel bad for Derek. Like, I don't want to, like, in a way, I'm siding with him. So, I don't know what to tell you.
But I mean, inviting somebody to a party isn't like I'm stabbing his mother in the back.
And that's the other thing, like, and then you call his mom. You went ex-boyfriend bananas on the fact that he wouldn't return your call.
So Jake and Austin are consistently texting me and calling me and trying to get a hold of me. Clearly, Austin missed the memo. We're no longer friends.
Like, let the kid be hot and heavy for a minute and let him breathe. Like, you went at him 100 different ways. Email, text, Facebook, Twitter, and his mother. Like, that's insane.
Because I love him and I miss him a lot.
Right now, I don't think Derek can truly... Maybe he can forgive you, but I don't think he can forget.
Who knows? We'll see what happens. And I mean, I think I want to try and get with Derek soon and see if we can just sit down and talk.
Derek feels like if he becomes your friend again, you won't learn. Because you keep banging your head and you keep making similar mistakes.
I don't care if I'm still banging my head against the wall. I just don't understand how Derek can cut me off for such a silly mistake. I know that if he would just sit down with me, we could probably figure this whole thing out. I just got my prescription of Prozac. We'll be good. We'll be best friends on them happy pills. Oh, gosh.
Coming up.
So who is coming?
I don't think Austin's invited.
But his best friend before. Right.
So good when you look like you should. When you come out to play, all the people say, oh, girl.
I'm like nervous.
Tonight's the big night. In just a little while, I'm going to perform a burlesque number in front of hundreds of strangers, all in the name of Tansexual. So I'm nervous because I know I have some really important people in the audience.
So who is coming?
I think Mike and Martin and Mike's dad are going to be here. I don't think Austin's invited.
But his best friend before.
Stop it. I was surprised to see Nyasha and Rodney. You know, it looks like Derek's reaching out to all the people Austin hates. I didn't know he had it in him.
I think Derek's gonna do well.
Yeah?
He's doing, instead of burlesque, it's boylesque.
That's cute.
He looks good though. He's been like working out.
Let me tell you something. I saw him, I can recognize him. He was like black.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
So I was really happy to look out in the audience and see Nyasha and Rodney there because we don't have the best history. So for them to show up meant they're supporting me now on my own.
If you Austin like do something to you, I push his face for you like.
That's how you should
This is the
roll.
thing, my friends stand up for me, really. Like, don't, you know.
They don't stab you in the back and slice you in the front. Yeah, exactly.
I know it's gonna bug Austin knowing that I'm friends with everyone he hates. I don't care. I bet they'll be better friends to me than he ever was.
I'm in the art of dancing. Can you get up there and do that? Don't think so.
Good time, bitch.
Oh, she showed up. You're a cool dad. You're a really cool dad.
So give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our grand finale, Derek and the Glitter Balls. Come on, give a nice round of applause.
Okay, it's come the bitch. So what do you think of this?
That's his bottle.
Who wears short shorts? Derek wears short shorts. On stage, I felt like a natural. I just felt like, I don't know, a Star is Born or something.
Aren't they lovely, delicious? Give a nice round of applause. Derek and the Glitter Balls.
Tonight is a turning point in my life, and I'm doing things that I never thought I could, which is amazing.
Good job. Girl, you can shake. Shake your ass.
To have all these people supporting me feels incredible. This is how friends are supposed to act. Now that I can see how much better my relationships can be, it's time to end all the drama and confront Austin face to face. This isn't going to be easy, but I really need closure. He needs to know our friendship is over.
Coming up.
You were my best friend. I loved you, Austin. I really did.
So what's the difference now?
Because now I am just done. Like, why put myself in this position where I feel like I have to constantly worry?
You don't. Today's the first time that Derek and I have been able to speak face to face. He hasn't returned my phone calls, and I'm really missing him. Hello. Got your diet soda. Hope you don't mind.
Thank you. Don't mind at all.
So do you want to start by just explaining, because I'm totally baffled in this whole situation. Why are you like so enraged with me?
Going to meet Austin was nerve-wracking, and I didn't sleep the night before. And I tried to mentally prepare myself for what it would feel like to see him, but I wasn't prepared.
What was the reason for you to have that cocktail party?
Because I just wanted to get everyone together and have a good time, minus someone who I don't care for, which would be Rodney.
The reason why I didn't come was because you chose to invite someone that I didn't want to be there. So I decided not to go.
So this whole thing is because of Duncan. For 2 months, you've been saying, you know, this guy's great, you're gonna love him, like...
Regardless of the situation, on Friday, I text messaged you, if you invite him to your cocktail party, I will never speak to you again. Have we spoke since that cocktail party? No. You made the choice, and that's why I didn't come. And then I heard that you talked negatively about me at your party. And he talked negatively about me at your party, and you didn't defend me. And I defended you in front of everyone for months.
That's interesting because at that cocktail party, Riken said to me that you were agreeing with everybody that I get crazy and that you have to leave bars because I'm such an embarrassment.
Okay, if these are the people that you choose to listen to after what you've seen me do in the past
You just said
year,
you're choosing to listen to him.
No, I begged you not to bring him to that party, and you brought him.
You weren't
That's
there.
it.
Why, how was it affecting you if you weren't there?
How is it affecting me? Because you were my best friend. I want friends that I grow from, that are loyal to me, that I don't have to worry about. They're going to talk behind my mother back.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean that it meant that much to you. I truly am sorry. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know you were that emotionally invested in the whole situation. If you would have explained this whole situation,
I did. There's text messages that go back from Friday to Sunday, begging you not to bring him to that party. And that's why we're sitting here today and we haven't spoken. And we're not.
Okay, well maybe
speak.
I made a bad decision.
Yeah, you were my best friend. I loved you, Austin. I really did.
So what's the difference now? Because all these people are coming into a relationship.
Done. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like, why put myself in this position where I feel like I have to constantly worry? I shouldn't have to worry about anything.
You don't.
Like, I don't want this kind of summer. I don't want this kind of relationship. I don't want this anymore. Like, you had the opportunity to help me, and you did the opposite, and that's why I'm angry.
That's not what happened.
That is what happened. How
You
do you
weren't
not see
there.
that? I don't
You
care.
were not there.
And I'm so glad I wasn't. Because to think that he would have been there, and now he's walking around telling all these people these things that are not even true about me, and that's
He's no longer part of my life,
Well,
Derek.
and
I had no idea that all these things were going on.
I told you he had bad intentions for me, and you still brought
And
him
I
in.
should have trusted you. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't trust.
Yeah,
a friendship's just not going to be perfect sailing your entire life.
Yeah, but it
There's
shouldn't
gonna
be like this. It shouldn't be like this at all. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. So.
You're sitting here in front of me very emotional and upset because of a choice I made. And I truly do feel very sorry for that. My husband's here. He's been here for 3 months, hasn't seen his family, so he hears an English accent and he's drawn to it. He's like, okay, well, this is very, very rare that I can find someone who knows where I come from, gets my comedy, gets my humor. Do you think if I would have known it was going to affect you this drastically, that I ever would have done what I did?
I just can't. I can't say it. I can't go back to everyone again and be like, oh, I'm going to give it another chance and hope that I don't get hurt.
Everybody else, why do you
Because
you don't owe anybody else anything, Derek?
We're not going to fight and go any more into this. Like, you know what? I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm ready to move on. So that's it.
This was it. This was the end of our friendship, and there's no going back, and that's what I wanted him to know.
So that's it. That's the end of our friendship now.
I don't care anymore. I just want to be done. So that's it. And thank you for coming, and I'm going to go. So.
Next time on the A-List New York.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Next time, take me.
I have a lot of friends who used to model.
Okay. Are you really getting everyone to do the show?
It will be fun to throw Austin in the mix and watch him squirm.
You're ridiculous. I love that you're the peacemaker and the troublemaker all at once.
Is Nyasha doing it?
I think so.
I just want to help you for a second. I just want to tell
Help me
you.
what? I don't need your help. There's nothing wrong with me.
I'm not attacking you.
You're not going to disrespect me. You will respect me. And you're not going to
I have no respect for you.
No, but...
None.